This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl games, basketball matchup, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby. We're in the thick of football season, and some of y'all might be feeling downright sick. But don't worry, that's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 13 of football, Thanksgiving football did not disappoint. Dak, CD, more. Cowboys are heating up at the right time. And the Bills and the Steelers, man, Josh Allen looked good. That running game, right on time. New feature alert, Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. What if you could delay your next 2 mortgage payments? That's right. Imagine putting those 2 payments in your pocket and finally getting a little breathing room ahead of the holidays. It's possible when you call American Financing today. If you're feeling stretched by everyday expenses, groceries, gas bills piling up, you're not alone. Most Americans are putting these expenses on credit cards, and credit card rates are insane. 20, 30%. American Financing can show you how to use your home equity to pay off that debt with rates as low as 5%. Their salary-based mortgage consultants are helping homeowners just like you restructure their loans and save money every month without upfront fees. Their customers are saving on average $800 a month. That's like $10,000 raise without having to change jobs. Call now before it's too late. American Financing, 866-889-1776. That's 866-889-1776. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net/nightcap. Call 866-889-1776 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit www.americanfinancing.net/nightcap. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the New England Patriots move to 11-2, take over the number 1 seed in the AFC, thanks to a 33-15 victory over the 2-11, well, now 2-11 Giants. They were 2-10, 33 by the score of 33-13. Drake Maye was his sensational self as usual. 24 of 31, 282, and 2 touchdowns. But looking at this game, Ocho, I do not believe the Giants is as far, and I could be in the minority. I don't think they're as far off as people might think they are. I think they got the makings of that quarterback. I think he can be special. He just got to be smart. It's better to be smart than tough, trust me. But I am your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe, and that is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, the living legend himself, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank you, each and every one of you, for your support and your continued support. And thank you for making Nightcap what it's become. We could not have done it without you, and we'll keep ascending to even higher heights thanks to you. Again, thanks for your support. If you're trying to find Shea by Laportier and you cannot find it in a state or city near you, head over to LaportierCognac.com and order your bottle. We'll ship it directly to your door. It is a premium VSOP cognac. We believe the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. But try it for yourself against other cognacs. That's what we ask you to do. Compare it against other cognacs, and you will see that we have the smoothest, best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Head over to my media company page and follow us on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. The last few hours of Cyber Monday sale is going on now. And items are up to 60%. I sure hope y'all took my advice last night. Look at that pick for a flex play, Ocho. You see it right there on your thing?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Hit it. I want to rock right now.
Hey, how much we won?
$25, 125, little criminal money.
Okay, yeah. That's nice.
Because every little thing can help. Because I told him Santa Claus got laid off. Ain't no criminal coming this year. Santa Claus got laid off. But that was a very 11. Oh yeah, Travion Harris. Oh yeah, he went over because he rushing and receiving. Ocho, as I mentioned before, the Patriots beat the Giants by the score of 33-15. New England led 30-7 at the half. Giants special teams. Guess what? Marcus Jones, who will be the All-Pro returner this year, a 94-yard punt return to really break it open, and Christian Ellis. Boy, he unlocked Ocho. I told you. Yeah, now, I told you last night. You say he go. I said, Ocho, he ain't learned his lesson yet.
Yeah. No.
He ain't learned his.
He
will.
See
how he went flying? Check. Yeah. When you see a guy going flying like that means he's totally relaxed. He didn't brace himself. So he's right because when they teach you to sprint, what they tell you to do, relax.
Relax your body.
So he's totally relaxed. This is the only time you're a runner.
Yeah.
They can't hit you not like that no other time.
Right.
They're not going to pull up. They are going to try to unload. And boy, he had a Jaxson Dart must have had an air tag on him. Because boy, when he honed in on him, I don't even know what an air tag is, but I hear people talking about it. I hear people talking about air tags and they can find somebody's location. Well, when he found his location, and then guess what, Ocho? You see him on the kickoff? Go to sleep.
He caught him. Hey, Jaxson Dart has to be safe, Unc. He has to be safe. He's a special player. He's gonna be special. What he can do when he has the ball in his hands, being able to extend plays, make things happen off a script, outside of the scheme, outside of the plays that are called, he's gonna be good. But he has to learn to protect himself and know when the journey is over. Know when it's okay to step out of bounds. It's okay to slide. You don't have to be taking on DBs. You don't have to take on linebackers and prove that you're tough. That team is gonna be good. Once they get Malik back, once they get Scatterbo back, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be all right.
Got to make it. Maybe get a playmaking safety or corner. I think maybe an offensive lineman because I think they have the pieces, Ocho.
They do.
I do think they have pieces.
Yeah.
The Patriots are really, really good. The one thing, they're really, really well coached. We know that about Brady.
Yes, sir.
We saw that in Tennessee. Tennessee, y'all made a big mistake. You should have never let this man out of the building. Coaches like him don't come along often.
No.
You let Derrick Henry out the building. You let A.J. Brown, out of the building.
Yeah.
You can't keep having turnover like that. You can't be personal. I mean, because if you get too involved as an owner, it becomes personal. You're gonna get rid of the guy. And I think that's why the Patriots lasted so long.
Right.
Is that Mr. Kraft stayed away. He didn't let his personal feelings out, what he thought about Coach Belichick get involved, and then you can let things blossom the way they should be. But, man, when you look at them, Drake Maye 24-31, Ocho, 282, 2 touchdowns. You got a 29 carries, a buck 19. Hunter Henry, 4 for 73. Ramondre Stevenson, 3 for 40, Butte had 4 for 35 and 1. Kyle Williams had 1 for 33 and 1 touch. They are very good. Look, they ain't got nobody they don't got no big name receiver that jump off the board at you, Ocho.
No.
They ain't got Drake Maye, but they got that guy.
Yeah.
See, if you got that guy, Ocho.
I don't think people understand how good Drake Maye has been. Like obviously I knew he was good. I didn't know he was this good, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
this
good. Hey,
I agree.
I think he has a completion percentage of about almost damn near 70%.
Yeah.
70% dating back to last year. And I'm not talking about 70% completion percentage throwing screen, not bubble screens, not check downs, not throwing to the running back. I'm talking about plays over 20 yards. 20 yards or better. And that lets me know, for one, he's not scared to let it rip.
Correct.
Not only is he not scared to let it rip, he is insanely accurate with the ball as well.
Yeah.
So, and you know what I like about the receiving core? You say they don't have a superstar receiver. They don't have a true number one. But every game, somebody else shows up. Every game is somebody else. Huh?
The guys fit.
Yes.
They fit.
Yes.
You look at, he had 3 completions over 30 yards. He had a 36-yard to Hunter Henry, a 36-yard to Ramondre Stevenson.
Yes.
And he had a 33-yard to Kyle Williams. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had 9 completions of at least 10 yards. So that tells me, Ocho, that he's unafraid to push the ball down the field.
Yeah.
Look, there gonna be times you screen the ball, Ocho. I get that. You're gonna run screen to the running back. You're gonna run a smoke screen or a jailbreak screen, bubble screen, whatever they call them now. You're gonna run that. But at the end of the day, at some point in time, you're gonna have to take chances down the field. You're gonna have to push the ball down the field, and he's unafraid to push the ball down the field. Give Josh McDaniels extreme credit. Look, he might not be a great head coach, but he's an unbelievable offensive coordinator. He's
very good.
Unbelievable.
Very
he
good.
puts guys in the right position, and everybody has flourished under him. Look, I throw Tom Brady out because Tom Brady flourished under everybody. But when you look at what he's done with Mac Jones, you look at what he did with Jimmy Garoppolo, you look at what he did with Jacoby Brissett, you look at what he did with Mac Jones. Now you look at what he's doing with Drake Maye.
Drake Maye, yeah.
His ability to get the quarterback to understand what he wants, and the quarterback to be an extension of the offensive coordinator on the field,
yes,
is second to none. They're a lot. Look, Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay and Andy Reid.
Yes,
but Josh McDaniels doesn't have to take a back seat to any of them.
No, absolutely not. Because he has success with every quarterback he's touched. Every quarterback he's had to deal with, they've had success on the field. And like you said, the quarterback has always been an extension of him. And outside of the GOAT being Tom Brady, the fact that he's been able to do it with everyone he's been a part of says a lot about him being the quarterback whisperer. Yeah,
and wasn't he the guy? Was he the OC when Matt Castle?
I'm not sure. Was it him or
It was him, because then he ended up going to Denver, if I'm not mistaken.
And he was the head coach in Denver.
Because Charlie Weiss left and went to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, yeah. Okay.
That'd have been 2000, and they lost the Super Bowl in 2007.
You sure was it him? Was it or Bill O'Brien? Which one?
And that's what I'm saying. It might have been him, or Bill O'Brien.
Right.
But he left and went to the Broncos.
It was the head.
He might have went to the Broncos in 2009 though.
Yeah, 2008 was McDaniel.
2008 was McDaniel. So it was him that lost the Super Bowl. Who lost the Super Bowl? Bill O'Brien. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's his ability to have a vision of what he wants his offense to look like, and to communicate that with the quarterback and get the quarterback on the same wavelength so they see things eye to eye.
Yes,
he's unbelievable. Like I said, he's been a lot of places as a head coach, and it doesn't work. But play calling, when he's just responsible for one thing, the offense, Ocho.
Yeah, listen, he's one of the best. He's one of the best.
Ocho.
Yep.
We saw something tonight, Ocho. I hadn't seen this since Peanuts. The last time I see somebody miss a ball like this, it was Charlie Brown. But Lucy moved it.
Wait a minute. What happened?
Did you see the kicker?
Oh, you talking about my dog, Young Ho?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not sure, but you got to keep your eye on the ball. You got to keep your eye on the ball. Now, listen, me as a kicker, I understand. The one thing you do, you should never be able to miss a kick. You should never be able to stub your toe. It's all about the foot, hand. I'm talking about the foot and eye coordination. Like,
Ocho,
you do that so often. How does that even happen?
Not by Ocho. Okay, because we've seen guys. They get too much of the ground and they kick the ball and it doesn't go through. We ain't seen nobody miss the whole damn ball and just don't.
Hey,
and the holder looking back, the holder like, well, hold on, you got me down in this down position. They about to tear my ass up. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah, I've never seen that, Unc. Listen,
I've never seen it.
In all my years of playing football, I've seen him hit the dirt. Like when you swing the tee and you catch the dirt before you hit the golf ball.
Yes.
I've seen that. But actually stub your toe and not even make contact with the ball at all, that's the first.
I've seen guys kick the ball low and kick the guy in the ass that's snapping the ball to him. I've seen guys get hit in the head with the ball that's kicking it, but I've never seen he missed the entire ball. Ocho, he wasn't even close to kicking the ball.
No, not even close. Not even close.
And I'm with Jaxson Dart. Jaxson Dart like, what the yeah, that's what I said too. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
What the F? I'm like, bro.
I'm hoping that doesn't cost him. That doesn't cost him his job.
Well, Ocho, he lost his job in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yeah.
For missing kicks. He went somewhere else and shanked some kicks.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Look, you have to have mental toughness to play a professional sport and to be good at it.
Yes.
But when you get them demons, As a kicker,
Right.
it's like a golfer. You get the
Hey.
gifts, David Duval, Ian Baker Finch. You see guys, you see guys, second baseman, Chuck Knobloch. They couldn't throw the ball to first base. They play at second base.
Yeah.
They couldn't throw it.
Yeah, but
Rick
this is-
Ankiel, he was a pitcher. He had to move to the outfield, Ocho, because he couldn't get the ball across the plate.
But we got a problem, Unc. You got a problem. You have to understand certain positions on the football field, certain positions, they get chances over and over and over to continue to prove themselves. Kickers, games are won and lost on your goddamn leg.
Absolutely.
Games are won and lost, and you can change the trajectory of a game when it's ending on your leg. You don't have opportunity to be making those kind of mistakes, especially in games of importance. Now, it's a bad thing that the goddamn Giants are 2-11,
They're a
2-10,
bad team,
whatever
yeah.
it be. So I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But coaches want consistency at that one position. If I have to be able to count on one thing, it's having a kicker that can be consistent for me and always give us points once we get in field goal range.
They might not be good right now, but I want to be around when they do get good so I get an opportunity to kick. But doing stuff like this here, guess what, Ocho? They saying I got to go into the market. I got to get me another kick. I got to get me a kicker.
Yeah.
Because the one that we have, he isn't reliable.
Right.
And I've got to be able to count on you. Because more times than not, these are one possession games.
Yeah.
You might have to kick the ball to get us into overtime. You might have to win it. We don't know.
Right.
But I need to be able to trust you. I can't go out there, Lord have mercy, please let him make this kick. Every time you go out there, I mean, I might have to pray every once in a while, but if I got to pray every time you go to kick, I got to pray for the PAT. I got to pray for the field goal. I got to pray you don't kick it out of bounds. That's too much.
I mean,
I don't mind praying, Lord. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't mind praying. But I want to use some of those prayers for something beneficial.
Yeah, right. You know what's funny too. Also, when it comes to kickers in the NFL, I know there's 32 of them. There are 32 teams. There are 32 kickers, but they just like quarterbacks, huh? They're just like I'm talking about the good quarterbacks. I'm not talking about your regular, your Aubreys in Dallas, your Cam Willis, your McPhersons. Those top dudes. It's hard to find those that are consistent. Hell, if you play for the goddamn Cowboys, you get to the 50-yard line. Wait, you not even you get to the 40-yard line. Not even your 40.
60 in. 60. He good from 60.
You in range.
Yep.
You in range.
Yep.
McPherson, Cincinnati kicker. He just hit 65 not too long ago. You get to the 50, you in range.
Yeah, Cam Little hit a 68-yarder.
Cam Little. Cam. That's what I meant. Cam Little. Hey man, come on, man. It's only a few of them.
You're right. But that was a like I said, I could be in the minority, chat, but I don't think the Giants as far as people think they are.
No.
I think they got guys. I think Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence coming along. Thibodeau is out. Thibodeau normally was he out today? Because I didn't see him. I think he's hurt. I don't know if he's going to be back. I don't know. I don't know if they picked up his option, Ocho, his fifth-year option. So I'm not sure he's going to be back. And then plus the fact that you got Abdul Carter, you took him with the second pick, third pick in the draft. Yes. So there's a likelihood that you're probably going to move on from Thibodeau. I'm not sure. Yeah. But you got Brian Burns, who you played a lot of money for. You got a lot of money tied up in.
He got a lot of sacks too now.
Who that?
Brian Burns.
Yeah. But I'm saying, so you got pieces that you can build around. You got, like I said, Dexter Lawrence is the top defensive lineman. You got Brian Burns, who's the top edge rusher. You drafted Abdul Carter with the hopes that he could be the opposite of Brian Burns, so you have guys that can play off each other. Like the Broncos got Bonito and Cooper. Or you got Verse and you got Young at the Rams. You got guys that can play off of each other. Yes. And so you slide the protection one way, I get one-on-one. Hey,
somebody got to eat.
I think the Giants are really, really close. I just think the quarterback needs to be a little smarter. Live to see another day. You got to know when the journey is over. Right. Everything. I get it. If it's a situation like in the Super Bowl where John had to do the helicopter, that's one thing. But in a game like this here, you on the sideline, bro.
Get out of bounds.
I'd rather you go out of bounds and be 2 yards short as opposed to get the first down and take that shot. Because, bro, you're not built for that. You're not built to take those kind of shots.
No, not at all. Not at all. He's exciting though. He's exciting to watch.
Ocho, Mike Kafka was asked why Abdul Carter didn't play the first quarter. It was just my decision not to play him. This is the second time in 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Ocho, you got drafted the guy the 3rd pick in the draft. Ain't no way you just make a decision to arbitrarily sit him out.
Well, obviously something happened. It was discipline reasons. We don't know exactly what it was.
Ocho, he got disciplined a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What's not resonating to him?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Young
Remember,
players.
he fell asleep and missed the walkthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, things happen, yada, yada, yada. It ain't going to happen again. Lesson learned, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Here we are, basically 2-3 inside of a month.
Yeah.
And we got this again, Ocho.
Yeah.
What is it that he's not getting? Bro, this is professional football. You're not at Penn State. You're not at Penn State. And you can get away with that at Penn State because you were the guy. There are greater expectations of you, Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
This man, think about it now. This man say, you know what? I want 56. Well, if I can't get 56, let me get the double hockey sticks. Let me get 11.
11.
Do he understands what those jerseys mean
And would
to
it
the
would it come?
Giants? First
Yeah,
of all,
would it-
56. You can't name two. First of all, I think LT is the greatest defensive player ever.
Yeah.
I can make a case LT is the greatest football player ever. Just give me a little time. I'll let you debate who you want to debate.
Right.
You can take Brady, you can take Peyton, you can take Jerry, and I can make a case that Lawrence Taylor is the greatest football player ever because he's the guy. He made 2 positions famous. No other player has made 2 positions famous. He made the edge rusher famous, and he made the left tackle famous. Because if you couldn't get a left tackle to block him, you couldn't beat the Giants. And if you couldn't find an edge rusher like LT to rush the quarterback, you couldn't put pressure on the quarterback. So he made 2 positions famous. Go back and study. Like I said, I know, look, LT, the drugs and all that other stuff, and he had some stuff off the field after his career.
Right.
But I don't think people realize, because there are a lot of guys that's won 3 Defensive Player of the Years and stuff. People don't realize how good LT was.
Oh, yeah,
they don't.
I understand.
They do not whoever you think the best defensive player that you've seen with your own eyes, if you're under the age of 40, whoever the best player is, make a case, and I'll make a case for LT, and when I'm done, you're like, yeah, LT the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever. And I think there have been some fabulous. I played in the era with LT, with Reggie, with Bruce, with Time, with Ray Lewis, with Mike Singletary, with Leslie O'Neal, Howie Long. I played in the league with some great ones.
Yes. But he different. He different. He set the bar. He set the standard for that position in general.
I tell you what, when you name your top 5 defensive players, he ain't never left off that list.
Nah, and most of the time he's number 1. Most of the time he's 1.
You're absolutely right. But, man, look at Ocho. Watching the Patriots and seeing how disciplined and how well coached they are.
Well, hey, everything is easy when you have a quarterback too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You understand that? When you have a quarterback like that with his decision making is as good as it is, man, goddamn. But listen, Josh McDaniels, I don't know what it is. Like everything fits over there offensively. Not only do you have a quarterback, you have the pieces, the complementary pieces that fit just right. You understand how to put each player in the right positions to play to their strengths and hide their weaknesses if there are any. But every player has weaknesses.
For sure. Yes. And you play to a player's strength and you stay away from his weaknesses as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, and Josh has mastered that, and Drake Maye is having a effing ball doing so. Them boys 11-2, man. Drake is in his sophomore. Sure. Drake, it's his sophomore year, right?
Yes. They won 10 games after losing the previous year. They lost 13. Right. Only the 99 Colts. Because when Peyton got there, they lost all those games. And the next year, they were the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah. Now, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But when you have that guy, when you have that one foundational piece.
Yeah.
Hell, I can build anything on a solid foundation.
But that's all it is. That's all it takes.
Ocho, I bet Hard Knocks wishing they were following the Cleveland Browns around this year. Now, it's Dillon Gabriel's significant other jumping into the drama.
Whoa, what happened?
What happened? TikTok saying, my fiancee Dillon is not playing. I have thoughts about that, but I'm not going to share it. She then captioned another with Browns lost. What's new? But then he got into a disagreement with a commenter on a post and wrote, actually, everyone in the building wants him to play, but you wouldn't know because you've never been into the NFL or coach, right?
Well, I mean, listen, we see this all the time. We see family members display their frustrations, whatever they may be, really not understanding how the game works, the ins and outs of it. And, she wants her fiance to be on the field. He's not on the field. Shedeur has been chosen to be the quarterback.
How would she know everybody in the building wants him to play?
I mean, they've been on the news for how long?
I'm asking you, how does she know that? Unless somebody pillow talking.
Oh, come on, man.
I tell you what. When you was in Cincinnati, let Chauncey say, man, my brother ain't getting the ball. They need to throw the ball to my ball or trade it.
Right.
Tell me what you think the people in Cincinnati and what the Bengals organization gonna think. Where did that come from?
Oh, that I said something?
What you mean I said something? That came from you. That even if it didn't, that's what they're going to believe. Right. That's why I always tell family, friends, and loved ones, be mindful of what you say, because whether they said it or not is going back to them.
Yeah. I mean, that's his wife. They have those conversations. I'm sure he does. Of course I want to play. Of course I want to start. You go home and who's the one person you have peace and can vent to when it comes to what you, oh, honey, how was your day at work? Well, shit, I ain't starting. Those are conversations that are had between a couple, a husband and wife, a fiance. I mean, that's normal. And she's venting and her frustrations about, oh, damn, here we go. What's new? We done lost again.
But you have to be careful now, Ocho, because back then there was no social media that your significant other could go to. Now there's this platform called social media that they can go to and disseminate information all across the world and instantaneous. So even if you were to send and then hit delete, it's gone.
Oh, it's too late.
It's gone.
It's too late. Once you hit send, it's a wrap.
Man, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I just wish people understood that it put Dillon in a bad spot.
Right.
Because I don't believe, when she said hold on, what did she say? Actually the building. When she said the building, I think it's from locker room up. I don't think it's the locker room down. I don't think it's the locker room. I think it's from above the locker room up. Yeah. The building, I think that's the executive. I think that's the front office.
Hold on, we already know that though. We already know that based on the words, based on things that have been said. You know that part. But down below, where it really matters, the meat and potatoes of the team. I don't need this. I don't need to say no more because I can't throw anybody else under the bus. Like I slipped up a long time ago. I don't want to do that again. But that's what they want. That's what they want inside that building. The people that's going to war. And I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
What I don't understand is that people need to understand you're not the center of attention. If you weren't dating Dillon Gabriel, how many people you think would know who she is? That's with anybody, unless you Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift is a different animal. Everybody know who she is, even if she's not dating Trav.
Right.
But when you look at it, Sierra and Russ, okay, that's a different dynamic.
Right.
But when we're talking about somebody that doesn't have that name or brand recognition, that you're only known, oh, that's Dillon Gabriel fiance.
Right.
Oh, that's Ocho's wife. Man, that's Ocho's significant other. So anything that gets said out of her mouth, that at core that relates back to football,
right?
Oh, Ocho talking ass. That's how it is. I'm sorry. It's just like stuff at work. When stuff come back to work, oh, I told you that. I've seen situations get messy because something got said in the locker room. Somebody went back and told their wife or girlfriend, and whoop, 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 whoop. Now.
And it got all over the place, huh?
All over the place.
Damn.
And you know where it came from because we talked about it in the locker room.
Locker room, yeah.
And ain't none of them wives, girlfriends, significant others, fiancés, or whatever they want to be within the locker room to hear it. So one of you mofos said it.
Running your mouth.
And in that group, it ain't but a small group. It ain't like we talking aloud across the room.
Uh-huh.
We're talking in a small group, 4 or 5.
Yeah. Oh, so it's easy.
We on the practice field.
It's easy to pinpoint who said something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I always ask somebody, hey, man, Shaw, let me tell you something. I be like, okay, who else you told? Man, I ain't told nobody. Because I don't want you to tell somebody else and then they get out and then you talk about my Sharp. I ain't tell nobody but Sharp, you a damn lie. Because if you already told somebody else, don't tell me.
Yeah, hold on.
It's Chad. It's just a bad spot to put your significant other in the locker room, because I'm telling you how athletes think. Be it football, basketball, baseball, when something gets out and it's team related, they're like, what? She must have heard him say that. He's saying that. Even if it's not true, she could have just been going out on a whim on her own and saying how she feels. Dillon might not have said anything, but they're still going to attach it. It's just like anything else. If somebody does something, the first place they go look.
Yeah. Hey, you see that? Yes, sir.
First of all, why you got my jersey, Ocho?
Why you got my jerseys? Hey, listen. Hey, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me tell you how I got the jersey. Hold on. Hey, see, when you was out of town, right? When you were traveling and you were doing them alcohol. Hey, listen, you were doing one of them alcohol signings, and I had to break in your house, right? And I had to steal my trophies. Dude, I snatched one of these jerseys up off of you. I snatched one of these jerseys
How about we make a trade?
Huh?
How about we make a trade?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this for the rest of my trophies. Hey, this the real deal too. Look at the sleeves.
Oh yeah. Ocho, I got the home and away.
Yeah. I like that.
Beach high tides.
I like that. Well, I tell you what, when you send the rest of my awards, I got you. Yeah. I appreciate this. Hey, it's heavy. It's stitched up too. This the real deal, right?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You see what that? Yeah. Hey, we look about the same. See the guns? Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Chad, it's kind of like, Ocho, if somebody in jail and they escape, the first place they go is where?
They mama, they girl.
He ain't got no. He got to be going there.
Mama and their girl. Hey, think about
somebody says something and it has to do with the locker room. The first, even if, like I said, Ocho, even if that's her, if those are her own thoughts, and I like to believe she's smart enough and she can have her own thoughts.
Right.
But that's not what people are going to believe.
No, not at all. And I don't think she's thinking about it that way. Anyway, she was just more so expressing her feelings based on how she feels about her husband or husband to be, to actually be out there actually playing. So, but she knows better now, because she's gonna get the backlash, and then it's gonna fall on Dillon Gabriel, and he gonna get pissed. What are you doing? You can't be doing that. They're both new to this. They're both new to this, and she will understand. You got to be careful before you hit sin. You got to think, because once you hit it, it's there for life.
And guess what else, Ocho? Guess who's gonna get asked about this? You think they're gonna ask 12 about this?
Yeah.
You think they're going to ask Stefanski about this?
Of course.
Something that they don't really look, they should be like, okay, what do you guys need to do to get a win? What do you guys need, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I've got to answer questions about something, a lady that ain't never only been going to the game to see Dillon.
Yeah.
Now I got to answer questions about what she said that ain't got nothing to do that's going to help us win a football game, Ocho. Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah. Hey, it just adds to the circus. adds unnecessary fuel to the fire.
So I just like, Chad, I would just recommend anybody, young ladies, if you dating a guy in college or high school and you guys might be together, just keep that in mind. Everything you say that's related to football is going to be tied back to him. And you might have you might be like you might be your own person. You have your own thoughts, you have your own mind, and I get to talk. I can speak freely. But they're going to tie it back to him. And that's not fair, and that's not fair to him. And you don't want to put that kind of stress, you don't want to put that kind of pressure, and you don't want to shine that kind of light on him. So just be mindful of that your actions going to reflect back on him.
Absolutely.
It's going to tie back to him. Just like if you do something out, oh man, you heard what happened to Ocho girl? Man, you heard, man, they say Sharp girl was acting a fool in the mall.
Yeah.
It's different when you date a celeb, entertainer, actor, actress. It's a different set of rules.
Yes.
And you have to move differently.
You got to abide by it.
You can't like, oh, I move how you can't do that. You can, because now you can't just think about you. You have to think about that other person and the possible jeopardy or perils you might put them in. And I don't think enough people do that.
No.
But you should. I mean, the really ones, Ocho, you ain't never seen Peyton Manning's wife or heard her say anything, have you?
No. See, that's a different type of understanding.
I had no idea until she walked up to me. She said,
Right.
You don't know who I am. I said, I sure don't. She said, I'm Ashley, man. I said, how you doing?
Yeah.
Had a great, so many people that you wouldn't even know. That's their wife because they like, hey, stay in the shadows, do what I do. I understand.
Well, some understand they have to play the background. Some understand they have to play the background and they're not the main character. I understand I'm not the main character and I know my place and I know my role. There are a lot like that. Then there are some that want to be front and center. Okay, that's my man, but I need to be front and center right along with him. It's different. Everybody's different. And it also depends on who you're dating.
Yes.
Some people date you just because they want to be front and center.
Yeah. And quarterbacks, first of all, quarterbacks bar is a different level.
Yes.
You basically dating the CEO.
Yes.
You dating the CEO.
The guy.
So you definitely have to be willing to take a back seat. You got to be like Savannah James.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She ain't gonna. She gonna do a little podcast. She got a little whatever she got going on. Hey, look, they try to beat up on Ayyyyy Curry, but I understand what she's saying. But man, I just hate it. I just understand. Like they're young though, Ocho. Some things sometimes you have to make a mistake before you understand the gravity of what you're in. And then you get a true understanding of what you're dealing with.
Right.
So hopefully she learned that. Just keep that to yourself. Okay, the building wants him to play. If and when that time comes, he gets an opportunity to get back in there, he plays well, he's able to hold down the spot. But don't you go on social media and act up. Ocho, Shedeur Sanders says he's working hard to build trust with Jerry Jeudy. Shedeur says it's going to take some time. That chemistry with guys like Jerry, I'm more of a trust person, so we have to spend some time on the task. It's just, and I told you, Ocho, anytime you start doing this right here.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Unc, it's a disconnect.
Yes.
It's a disconnect. Once that Wi-Fi get on point, it's gonna be all right. You gotta understand these two ain't worked together, Unc.
Right.
Chemistry is very important. I think those that have played the game at any level, you understand. It's one thing when you get to the NFL, right? You have to work with your receivers. You got to work with receivers because just because you have a ball in your hand, you have a guy out there running routes, doesn't mean you have an instant connection.
True.
There's certain little nuances that you have to have, certain rhythms and timing that you have to know that over a course of a training camp, over a course of the off season, that you get to know your receivers. I mean, right now, I understand their frustrations. They're not winning. Jeudy wants to get the ball. Jeudy wants to be productive in that offense, and things aren't going the way he'd like right now.
But the problem that people are going to have is that, first of all, Shedeur is a rookie quarterback, only his second start, like you said. But What about the previous 8 games when Dillon Gabriel was in there and Joe Flacco was in there? So how many times do we see that kind of attitude on the sideline?
Right.
Because I'm sure Dillon Gabriel sailed a bunch of them. He killed a bunch of worms and knocked a couple of birds out of the sky. And we didn't see this.
Yeah.
So people are like, hold on, Jew. The man just got in. This is only his second game starting. He's a rookie quarterback. If he's a second-year, third-year guy, and y'all still not on the same page,
right,
I would get it.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, it's hard to get people to be on your side, considering, if I'm not mistaken, he lead the league in drops. And you had a 35-yard completion that you let the guy come from behind you and knock the ball out.
Yeah.
So that's what people see. Now, last year he had an unbelievable season. Jameis did a great job of throwing him the ball.
Hey, crazy work last year.
Yes.
Bro. Crazy
But
work.
you have to, but Ocho, now we can't take one season and forget about the years that was in Denver before and what's going on right now. We're not going to do that.
Right.
I want Jerry to understand that this is a rookie rookie quarterback in only his second start. How about, maybe y'all spend some extra time
after practice. After practice, Wednesday, Thursdays, Friday, stay out a little bit longer. Listen, hell, me and Carson used to do that. And I'm not talking about when he first got there. From when he first got there, third year, fourth year, fifth year, we got in that extra timing just to know, boy, we can have a goddamn blindfold on. He can throw that ball and know exactly where I'm gonna be at.
Right.
Every time. On rhythm, regardless of a rush, regardless of whoever's in front of me, regardless of a defense. So when we were out there, it was damn near 707, Unc. Like, that's how sharp and on point and precise we were. It was damn near like 707.
But it takes time to build type of relationship. You just don't go in like, okay, we got it.
No.
It doesn't happen like that.
No.
You've got to put time in. Y'all need to sit in a meeting room. Okay, tell me what you're thinking on this route. Tell me what you're thinking on this play right here. That's how I was with John. I'm like, okay, tell me what you're thinking. Well, if the guy's playing you like this, expect it on the outside. If he's playing like this, I'm gonna put it on your back shoulder. Or, hey, like we were talking about when that guy's running and I can't beat him over the top, Ocho.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna back shoulder you. So just know that the ball's gonna come and you're gonna have to open your hips and catch it on your back shoulder.
And you know what's funny is that I like that we talk about this too, and I want to talk about the way I view Jerry Jeudy and the type of receiver he is they're having problems. They're having problems and issues offensively over there in Cleveland. But I've always seen Jerry Jeudy as not a problem, but a solution to the problem, especially with the skill set that he has as a receiver, regardless of the drops, regardless of the issues he's may have had, understanding what he can do when it comes to putting people in the goddamn blender, being able to find the mismatches for him offensively, knowing that he can beat whoever is out there at DB. He can beat, let me say this again. He can beat whoever there is out there at DB. He's a mismatch for damn near anybody, unless we talk about, one of the top 2 better DBs in the NFL. His route running is tremendous. His ability to separate is tremendous. So I don't even understand where the issues are coming from. Especially seeing them with the animations and theatrics on the sideline.
Yes.
Yeah, it's goddamn easy. The fact that he's one of those few players, there's only a handful of them. I don't got to worry about you. Here, I need you to just get open. Just do that for me. Just get open.
Ocho, you look at Jeudy as a number 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even close.
You don't think so?
No, sir.
Hey, you listen, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
I know some maybe people in the chat, or maybe you might not be fond of him, but
I like him. I thought he should have been. I said when they came out, he came out that draft with CD, with Jetta, with Ruggs. I said he should have been the number 1 receiver taken.
Yeah.
So and I was happy that he went. But Ocho,
simply this, simply this, being able to get open, beat man to man, and create separation. That's all I need. Because the ones that are number 2s can't do that consistently. The people that are number 2s cannot do that consistently. Those all receivers that are number 1 receivers, My offensive coordinator doesn't have to hide me. It's third down. We need you to get open. Man to man. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I almost cursed. I don't care what it is. Get open. Jerry Jeudy can do that. He can do that. I'm just saying.
You can name 20 receivers, 25 receivers better than I mean, he's number one on that team because you got to look, if you're talking about a number one, because he has to be a number one on that team. But you go 25 deep receivers before you take him.
So we basing things off skill set, or you basing it off numbers? What are we talking about?
His skills are not conducive. Look at his numbers in Denver. Look at his numbers now.
That's why I just said, are you talking about his skill set or are we talking about numbers?
Well, everybody's a number one if you just look at skill set because everybody can get open.
No,
I can stack up a bunch of them.
Cannot.
Yes, they can. No, I'm not. Look, let me take that back. Everybody can't get open. But how many, if we were to have a draft right now and you start taking receivers, how long before Jeudy gets selected?
No, you throwing in different scenarios that I'm not talking about. He's not a one, Ocho. He's a two. He's a solid two. A solid two. He's not a one receiver. What is?
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. What is your criteria?
Wait.
What's your criteria for being a number one receiver? I'm curious.
They build a game plan to stop you. Are they building game plans to stop Jerry Jeudy? You know damn well they're not building no game plan. They built a game plan to stop Ochocinco. They built game plans to stop Shannon Sharpe. He is not a number one because you know why? Chad, if he was the number one, Ocho would have said, hell yeah.
No, wait, hold on.
Are the defensive building game plans to stop him? Yes or no?
Hold on. So let's go. We got 32 NFL teams, right?
I asked you a simple question.
No. You can't do that. No, let me finish. You got 32 NFL teams. So every time every team plays that has a number one receiver, the defense is game plan to stop their number one? Absolutely not.
When we come in.
Absolutely not.
Or when we come in on Wednesday, is he circled as a guy that we got to stop? If we don't stop him, that's what a number one is. I'm not saying that every week he's going to get that, but we got to focus on him. If we don't stop him, we can't. It's going to be hard for us to beat.
It's only 5 receivers in the NFL that teams have to do that to.
Ocho,
only
he's
5.
Not a number one, and it's Ocho. I get he's from Miami.
Only 5. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens. It's only a few receivers.
Nico Collins is a number one. Tyreek Hill is a number one. Brian Thomas Jr. is a number one. The guy at the Giants is a number one. Pickens, CD is a number one. Terry McLaurin is a number one. The guys they got 2 guys in Drake London is a number one. Stop this notion, Ocho. Don't do that.
Come on, man. Come on. You just throwing anybody's name out there.
Are they number ones? Yes or no?
Who?
Are they number ones? Yes or no?
Yeah. So hold on. So when you play the Atlanta Falcons, the focal point is stopping Drake London?
Is Drake London the number one?
Is that what you're telling me? Yes.
He's their best receiver.
Okay.
He's not their best receiver?
Okay.
JSN is not a number one.
Okay, now we talking.
No, he's not a number one.
Now we talking. I like that. Now we talking.
Come on, Ocho.
Nah, I'm basing it off what you're able to do. I need skill set.
How we know Ocho? He's had 1 year. So what about those years that he didn't do nothing? So all of a sudden, so he just acquired this skill set last year. The previous 3 years, he lost it, and he's lost it now, but he had it last year.
Nah.
I tell you what, you take Jerry Jeudy or Devontae Smith. You take Jerry Jeudy or Jalen Waddle. I'm just asking. Those are guys that play too. So would you take them? Would you take Jerry Jeudy or would you take Devontae Smith? Would you take Jerry Jeudy or Jalen Waddle? Would you take him or you take Pierce? Would you take Pierce in Indy? or would you take Michael Pittman Jr. over Jeudy? Which one you taking? I'm giving you every chance to take Jeudy.
So listen, you hear everything, all the comparison of the teams and how you doing and how you doing that, right? You see what you're doing?
What?
You talk about players that are all on competent offenses that get balls with quarterbacks. You see what you're doing?
Let me ask you a question.
Are you trying? No. You trying to compare the goddamn shit circus he got to fucking deal with in Cleveland, and you naming the Dolphins. You naming Daniel Jones over there throwing the ball looking like goddamn Tom Brady reincarnated. Like, come on, man.
What about Malik Neighbors? How was he? What was the Giants last year?
Oh, he was gangster, boy.
What you mean he gangster?
He was gangster.
You mean that rummage sale that they had up at the Giants last year? That he had 100 and something catches?
Yeah. They threw that thing to him like crazy. Listen. This is a great I like this conversation. I like this conversation. But let me tell you something. Also, situations matter. Where you are matters. Quarterback matters. It's so many factors that come into play, especially when you start naming other receivers on other teams that are in totally different offenses with good quarterbacks and great offensive systems. That's all. So it's like it's almost unfair to have that conversation in comparison. But let's move on.
Well, 90% of the chat disagree with you. 90% of the chat say he's not number one.
Hey, 90% of the chat can't cover me. 90%. No matter of fact, hold on. 100% of the chat can't cover me and tell me nothing about playing receiver.
Maybe 15 years ago, you had a very compelling argument. Now, Jerry Jeudy leads the NFL in drops, and drop percentage with qualified on-target passes dropped by receiver. Jeudy has dropped almost 19%, 6% higher than any other receiver. Man, Ocho. Hey, man, Ocho done been a hell of an attorney, y'all. Ocho know damn well y'all guilty. Ocho done hit, whatever it is, the weapon Ocho done gave it to the lawyer. Ocho, man, look at my client ain't do this.
Hey, you got me hot, man. Talk about the chat. Hey, you got me hot. Talk about the chat to cover me, man. I'm hot.
Ocho, hours after the Eagles lost to the Bears on Friday, Philly OC Kevin Petullo was a victim of a house getting egged. Petullo has been heavily criticized this season for the underperformance of the Eagles offense. The team ranks at the bottom third of nearly every offensive category. Ocho, consider how much eggs cost. Man, eggs damn near what, $8, $9 a dozen?
Hey, listen, they told me we were in a financial crisis. They told me the economy was bad. And we got people out here wasting eggs to egg somebody's house. Listen, I love the Philly fans. Philly fans are very passionate fan base. They travel well. They support their team through thick and thin. They ain't really had too much thin. But goddamn, this is the same fan base that threw snowballs at Santa Claus years ago. I hear that story all the time.
He deserved it. He ain't bring no gifts.
So something like this doesn't surprise me, being how serious they are about their football team. They won the Super Bowl last year. Things haven't been the same. The offense doesn't look the same. So who is to blame? Whose name keeps coming up over and over and over? Listen, that they're going a little too far. They're going a little too far. They need to have 24-hour security at Kevin Petullo's house so he doesn't have this issue anymore. They don't do the players like that. I mean, damn.
I'm very for. Look, I get it. I get that. Fans get upset. They want to win. I mean, they're so passionate. Fan is short for fanatic. And when you fanatic about something, you sometimes you go over the edge and you get fanatical about it.
Yeah.
That's not to excuse. Cause I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. That says because they're upset, they have a right to be upset. Boo all that you want to.
Yes.
But don't damage the man's property.
Yeah. Come on, that's too far. That's too far.
Don't damage the man's property. That's what I'm saying. Look, they need to get this thing fixed. It was a lot easier for Jalen Hurts to play quarterback last year because Ocho, he was throwing the wide open windows because it was single coverage. Because we got to get this eighth guy down to stop Saquon. Got to stop Saquon. Look, he's not the greatest thrower of the football, and that's not a knock. There are a lot of guys that's been able to make in the league without being great throwers of the football. Everybody gonna be Aaron Rodgers. Everybody gonna be a Patrick Mahomes and some of these great throwers of the football. Some people are gonna have to win games a different way.
Right.
And so, I think the thing is with Jalen is that we look at him and it's not as aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Is he as great a thrower of the football as Dak? No, absolutely not. You might say that, well, he won a Super Bowl. Okay. If that's your only measure, take off. But there have been a lot of players that have won Super Bowls that's not as good as some of the players that haven't.
Right.
But they need to figure this out and what's going on. Yeah. They're gonna have to trust Jalen. Jalen's gonna have to trust them. And he's going to have to take some risk. Mm-hmm. He just is.
Yeah. Listen,
because I just don't see a scenario now, Ocho, where this running game ain't even close to what it was last year.
No, absolutely not. And the fact that it hasn't got going this late into the season is probably not going to show up. It's probably not going to show up. I mean, this far into the season. But one thing I do know is I wouldn't count Jalen out, honestly, Unc. Regardless of whether we can run the ball, regardless of how people feel about him being able to throw the ball, I think they all have a winning mentality. And that quarterback, he has the worst. When it comes to just it's football only. He don't smile. He don't make no jokes. He's locked in, and he's been locked in since they won that Super Bowl. So if they're going to win, I think it's going to have to be on the shoulders of him and on the arm of that quarterback. And I think having A.J. Brown, having Devontae Smith, I feel they're going to be okay. Mr. Petullo, he's still going to be calling the plays. So it's going the onus in winning those games, since you can't run, it's going to have to come from Jalen.
I think the thing is, for me, Ocho, I'm going to see if he's going to be the offensive coordinator next year. Because I remember when they went through that lull. Yeah. And he said he believed in him.
Right.
That quarter, he wasn't the coordinator the following year.
Right.
And that's when they brought Kellen Moore in, and Kellen Moore, they got called the plays. They went to the Super Bowl and they won it. So we'll see. Yeah. I mean, everybody says, "Oh yeah, we win as a team, we lose as a team," but we'll see how much are you willing to take losing as a team before you make changes.
Right.
Because we'll see.
They gonna make them, but the coaches, Sirianni gonna say all the right stuff publicly. He gonna say all the right stuff. They do everything is always politically correct when they speak. But he know their issues because jobs are at stake. I know you're just coming off a Super Bowl win last year, but what's going on this year is unacceptable. By their standards. By not just the team standards, not the organization, by the fan standards as well. That's why they egging the goddamn coach house. Man, what's up? Man, you better get it together, dickhead.
You better figure it out. Man. Yeah, it's tough because, like, when you win the Super Bowl, that's the expectation. Yes. And people think Super Bowls are easy. People think once you win it, you just keep winning and winning and winning and winning. No. People don't realize, like, when Tom, they won in 2001, they missed the playoffs in 2002, and then they won 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. They didn't win in 5. They didn't win in 6. They got back in 7. They didn't get back in 8. Mm-hmm. They got back in 10. Then they missed 11, 12, 13. They got back in 4. It's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard to repeat. That's why they have only been a handful. They've been, 59 Super Bowl winners? Only a handful of those are repeated. Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Very.
It's not something that's easy to do because you have so much turnover. As far as, like, you get your free agents, you can only sign a few, and then people come steal some of your best players that you can't resign. Some of your best coaches, they get other jobs, Ocho. They go to college, they get jobs in the NFL, and then this is the biggest problem that you have.
Yeah.
You get guys wanting to do more when what they did last time was enough. So everybody wants to be the reason why, so now I need to do more. Yeah. Ocho, you caught 85 balls last year. Man, I need to catch 100 now. No, 85 was plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the thing is like,
hey, what we in week 14, right?
yes.
God damn, Unc. But the season
Flying.
almost over, boy.
It is. It is.
Shit.
2 months.
You think they got a chance to turn it around, or what you think? If it ain't turned around, or at least show signs of
I think it's going to be incumbent on Jalen. I don't think they're going to be able to run the football. I don't. Because the offensive line isn't the same. Your center's banged up. Your right guard is not very good. Your right tackle is not Lane Johnson.
Right.
Dickerson is injured. You know, he had his knee operated on before the season. So he's basically out there on one leg just gutting it up. They're not the same offensive line. They're not the same offensive team.
Yeah. I got you. Wait, listen. For Petullo's sake, I hope things turn around. You know, I think he needs to have 24-hour security outside his home from this point on. I mean, it's unfortunate that it's come to this, but I think he also needs to understand how serious the fans of Philly take their football. This ain't no joke. The fans of Philly, they beat up Santa Claus, man. They hit him with snowballs. Like, you know how serious that is?
Mm-hmm. I do.
We took Santa? Man, the people in Philly don't play. Man, they do not play. There's a certain standard that you must live by. As a coach, as a player, and we don't meet that goddamn standard, what happens? You get egged. You get snowballs. I mean, no disrespect. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying. Like Philly, man, them fans, they don't play. They travel well, they support, and they mean business.
A lot of the teams, current 2-game skid, Eagles legend Seth Joyner. Man, I should have called Seth. If I'd have known that, I'd have called him. He came on tonight. That's my guy, man. We in Seth 98. We had
Seth Joyner, the running back
program we had.
The running back?
Nah, Seth was a linebacker.
Oh.
He was on Green Bay in '97. We beat them We beat him when he was on Green Bay. Then he came to us and got a Super Bowl. And Seth said, "I'm out of here, bro. I'm done." A lot of the team's current 2-game skid, Eagles legend Seth Joyner had some harsh criticism for A.J. Brown. Throughout the season, A.J. has consistently complained after wins because he was unhappy with his lack of involvement. Over the last 2 games, he's had his best 2 statistical performance of the season, and we didn't hear any complaints out of him. Losses. Jonah took issue with that. A lot of people are going to be pissed at me, and they might be even pissed at me, but a lot of ways he's a typical receiver, 21st century wide receiver diva. He's selfish because he's getting the ball on a regular basis, and there's no complaining. The Eagles lost 2 games in a row, and A.J. Brown had 9+ targets and a touchdown. You ain't complaining now. That tells me that's all that bitching and moaning was really about, was really self-centered.
Well, you goddamn right. The fuck? What is he talking about? Goddamn, Seth. Yes, all receivers want the ball. That's the whole point. What are you talking about? Everybody's selfish at some point in the game of football. Yes, it's a team sport. Yes, we want to win, but also we need to be productive. We want to be productive. He didn't sign up if he wanted to run track, he would have ran track. If he wanted to run up and down the field and not do anything and not be productive, he would have ran track. He wants to be productive. He makes $33 million a year. He wants the ball to coincide with the money that he's making. Yes. Winning is a team accomplishment. It's not just on A.J. Brown. It's not just on Saquon Barkley. It's just not on Jalen Hurts. It's a team effort, collectively as a group. When everybody does everything right in unison, you get a W. I mean, what are we talking about here?
It's tough.
Very.
Because a part of me understands what he's going through.
Yeah.
And a part of me like, man, look, I wanted the ball too, but I understood at the end of the day, it's just hard. It's just hard. And fans are going to look like, bro, we winning. Man, we winning. We winning. Just shut up. If we weren't winning and you're not getting the ball, I'm going to be on your side. I'm going to have a banner up, throw to AJ. But when you're winning And I get he promised the owner that he wasn't going to speak out anymore, so he wasn't going to say anything after games, or he wasn't going to put anything on social media. So that might be a reason why he's not saying anything, because he promised Jeffrey Lurie that he wasn't going to say anything. It's just tough that when you win, to complain, because I thought the ultimate goal was to win. And I get his point that, look, I'm a number one receiver. You paid me money. You traded for me to come here. Okay, treat me like that and throw me the ball.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
You know, the Eagles defense gave up, you know how many yards last week?
I do.
Yeah, a whole lot. Goddamn defense, one of the few games all year long, finally, that damn collapsed.
And when we needed the offense to pick us up, what happened?
They ain't show up on.
I keep telling people, I said, look, whatever your best unit is, they're gonna have an off Sunday or two. The question is, can the other unit that's not as strong, can you pick them up?
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple of games in the regular season in 2000. Our defense didn't look like the defense that we had known and come and love.
Mm-hmm.
Offense had to pick it up. We picked it up against Jacksonville. We ended up winning 39, 33, 39, 36, something like that. And we ended up, it was a close game against the Jets, the last game of the season. But at times, it's those those happen.
Yeah.
For, like you said, for the better part of 3 months, the defense had been sensational, has been stalwart.
Awesome.
And the offense, okay, man, we ain't got it today. Come on, AJ. Come on, Saquon. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Devontae. So it's hard for any unit to be up here.
Yeah.
To give you another example, the Super Bowl with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
They have been scoring all those points. They scored more points than anybody else in NFL history up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
And the one game they couldn't get that, what did they need the defense to do, Ocho? Lock them down.
Lock them down, yeah.
We got the lead. Just keep them out the end zone.
Right.
We kick a field goal, we go to overtime, we might win the top, boom, go down, let's go, boom. Happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens that way, where the unit that's not as strong or hasn't been as statistically strong during the regular season, we need them come pull us through for a couple of games, Ocho.
Right.
Happens sometimes. It's tough. It's really tough.
Hey, does it get any easier for the Eagles? Who
no.
They
got Sunday night game against the they play the Chargers.
Oh my God.
And the Chargers defense, Khalil Mack, I forget his name, 45. They can put pressure on your quarterback.
Hey, let me see. Derwin.
Derwin James, yeah. They got Henley. They got Perriman.
Henley, nice.
Khalil Mack, they're collapsing the pocket. They can run.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see Justin Herbert had surgery today on that hand.
Yeah.
They say he's day by day. They'll know more later in the week whether or not he's going to play. I don't know if they have good a chance they're going to have a winning if Trey Lance is the quarterback, but hey.
Damn, man.
You can't force your defense, because think about it, Ocho. How many plays that defense played on Thursday? Oh, Friday. Friday. They played Friday. They played Black Friday. So, hey guys, today we ain't got it. Y'all better be getting it, because we ain't got it either. But it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Because when you the guy, people don't look, but hey, how many balls you catch today? Man, I ain't catch for 3. Damn, what happened to you? Man, they ain't throw me the ball. What the hell you mean? What happened to me? So it's tough. It's tough.
Hey, it's a few teams, in some issues and troubles with their seasons, right now, where it's looking dim, it's looking dark. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs is another one. They got to get it together.
Oh, they got to win out.
Or they got to get it together.
Ocho, I remember. Look, let me tell you how it was. I remember when I first got to Undisputed, and they was like, "Man, Skip be doing all man. Skip talk all the time." I say, "I don't get paid by the word. I get paid by the day.
Right.
So long as I show up, I'm gonna make the same money."
Right.
When I was at CBS, we had all those people on the panel. You might get first of all, it's an hour show. You got a host, and you got 4 other guys sitting up there.
Yeah.
So by the time they get to you, sometimes I have like 3 minutes. All I know that direct deposit hit, I got paid by the day. So I ain't complaining about no talk time because they don't pay me by the word.
Right.
They pay me by the word, and I'm trying to get in. I'm talking over everybody. I ain't gonna hold you to that. I'm talking over everybody. Let me get my quota in.
Right.
But I get it. I get part of me do empathize with AJ. He's like in his prime, and he knows. He's like, man, I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna look at last year. Y'all gonna look at this year because y'all gonna say I got a year older. I'm getting closer to 30, and when they get to 30, it's normally the cutoff.
Oh, yeah, you know how they play. You know how they play. You know how they play with you.
So, AJ, all I can say is just go out there and just keep playing. Just keep fighting hard. Just keep playing. Just try to stay positive as you possibly can. Pick up hurts when you can. Yeah.
Hey, Philly fans, come on, man. I love y'all, man. Don't do the coach house like that, man. Don't do his house like that. Don't do it like that. And now watch Petullo gonna go out there, man. Jalen gonna throw for about 500 yards, man.
Well, that right tackle better pick it up because Khalil Mack ain't bull jabbing. Ocho, the biggest social media debate of the day stemmed from Odell Beckham Jr. talking about the struggles of a $100 million contract and how money doesn't last forever. He said, and I always explain to people like this, like, bro, you give somebody 5 years, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's like 5 years, $60 million. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's $12 million a year. That you have to spend, you have to use, save, invest, flaunt. I don't know, probably should have left that flying out there. But go ahead, this is OJ. This is the Odell talking. Just be real. I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to give my mom a house. Everything costs money. So if you're spending $4 million a year, what is that really? That's $40 million over 5 years. That's $8 million a year. That's a 5-year span, and you're getting $8 million. Can you make it last forever? And you always hear people who ain't us and ain't been in that position like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime. OBJ, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. If you get $60 million liquid and that can't last you a lifetime, you got a problem.
Well, hold on, hold on. Let's before you go on.
Yeah.
Think about all the lottery winners, right?
Yes.
They all went broke.
Yes. Because think about what
all of them.
What did he say? He put something in there at the end.
What did he say?
You spend, use, save, invest, flaunt.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Ocho.
Yeah.
Do you really need 10 houses?
Damn.
Do you really need 15 cars?
No.
Do you need to buy everybody in your house, everybody in your family, a mansion that costs $1 million, $2 million? Because here's the thing.
Yes.
First of all, if you buy somebody in your house, your family a house that costs $1 million to $2 million, first of all, they can't afford the upkeep on it. Because if they could, they'd have it already. See, it ain't the payment; it's the upkeep.
Right.
When ish go wrong. Mm-hmm. So now you buy somebody a Mercedes, you buy somebody a Ferrari, you bought somebody a high-end car.
God damn.
Now you said, okay, I bought you this. You got to get the upkeep.
Right.
Something happened to it. Toggle flat. Who they calling, Ocho?
You.
So that's the thing. But
hey, I have a question for better context for me. Is he just speaking hypothetically? He's not talking about his personal situation, or he's just using.
He said, and I always explain to people, like, bro, you give somebody 5 years, $100 million. What is that really? It's like 5 years, 60. You're getting taxed. Yes, that's $60 million. Okay, you buy you a house. Now you're not buying a house every year. I don't think.
No.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Bro say he's spending $4 million a year. If you spending $4 million a year and it ain't a business related, you out your damn mind. Ain't no way in hell I'm spending $4 million a year.
Hey, that's a lot of money there, boy.
Hell
$4
yeah.
million?
Yes.
Hey, you know
Because
how?
let's just say, Ocho, you buy a house. Let's just say you buy a house that costs $5 million.
Yeah.
You 5%. I don't know what your interest rate is. That's probably, if you just playing an interest only loan, you're probably paying on $4 million, somewhere between $20 and $25, $30,000 a month. That's on your place that costs $45 million.
Right.
Okay, you buy mom a house. If I were to buy mom a house, I'm damn near gonna probably get her a house that I can go ahead and pay off. So I'm gonna spend $500,000 for mom because I got to get her something that she can clean for herself. Because I can't pay for a cleaner service because see, that's another expense, Ocho.
Yes, it is.
You get a pool in the yard, Ocho. Guess what? You got to have it cleaned every week, Ocho. That's another expense, don't mean.
Another expense, yeah.
And you get a big ass house, somebody cut the grass. I don't need. I need somebody to come with a pushing lawnmower and cut the grass.
That's another expense.
That's another expense on me, Ocho.
Yeah. I don't think players actually factor that stuff in when the money's coming in because it's coming in so fast and it comes in huge chunks.
Yes.
Everyone doesn't factor. Everyone doesn't have that financial savviness or that financial discipline to think long term. That's one of the few things I was really good at. While I was playing, when huge chunks of money was coming in, I was thinking long term. But I also had the goddamn financial discipline to understand that flaunting and being flashy wasn't my identity. My name, just my name, the brand itself was just as big as anything else I could purchase. You're not understand. You're not hearing me. The name itself was just as big as anything else I could purchase. So I can go anywhere and say, oh shit, that's a Ferrari. With that same place that Ferrari go, oh shit, there go Ocho. So it was no need for me to drive a motherfucking Ferrari because everybody already knew who I was.
You know what, Ocho, get out your system. Okay, if you want to lease a Ferrari for a year to say, you know what?
Yeah, it's okay. But
I ain't finna get no Ferrari, didn't get a Lambo. But here's the thing, Ocho. Let me see what he didn't tell you, how it adds up. Flying private.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Unc, it go crazy. Hold on, Unc. Now you be flying private too. Now I didn't see you with your feet kicked up eating Popeye. You know.
Yes.
Now you see why I fly Spirit the past 20 years.
Ocho, but I don't fly everywhere private. Right. I don't go overseas private. You're talking about anywhere from between 10 and 20,000 an hour. If you fly overseas, how long is it going to take you to get to London?
Whoa, come back.
How long is it going to take to get to Madrid?
Wait, bring that back around. Did you just hop an hour or the whole trip?
An hour.
They gonna charge you about an hour to go overseas?
Yes.
Oh heck.
So if you go overseas, guess what, Ocho? You flying back cross, so that might be a $400,000 trip. Just like that. Maybe $1 million. How far you going?
Oh man, okay. Now here. Well, hold on. Time out, man. If it costs that much, what all these people be doing on Instagrams where they always flying private? Them people ain't making that kind of money.
Flossing.
Hey, see, I don't know. I just know my method.
Ocho, and kids. You pay child support. You mess around and get the wrong one and she charge you 20. You got to pay you in California. It's 20, 25, 30, 40, 50,000 a month.
Ooh.
50,000 a month times 12 times 18. How much is that, Ocho?
I ain't good at math.
So if you paying 600, so 50,000, let's just say for the sake of argument, let's take a round even number because everybody like round numbers.
Yeah.
Let's just say you paying 20,000 a month.
Okay.
Times 12. That's 240,000 a year.
Okay.
Times 10. That's 2.4 million.
Okay.
Now we add 8 more to that. You see where it went to, Ocho?
Yeah, I don't like that.
So you about 3.8, you about $3.6 million, $3.8 million. That's one child.
Ooh.
Now imagine you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do. I got a lot of them.
But the thing that you did there was in Florida. See, in California, they rich across the coast.
But it also I had kids from people that really wasn't on that because they understood. Yeah. They understood it was about the child. So for those of you that have kids for me, I thank you. You know, I love you because we was on the same page and you weren't vindictive. You understood. I was always present. I appreciate y'all because them numbers you just ran off, I ain't never had to deal with nothing like that.
And
God damn.
Ocho, what if you got a main girl and we got a side chick, and you want to keep that on the hush? You got to.
Oh, you got to pay hush money. Hey,
I know you with me when I'm right.
Hey, but hold on, you know the kind of money you got to make to be able to have a woman on the side and be able to keep her quiet and keep her happy?
Yes.
You got to make a lot of money. And it go fast, huh?
But like I said, Ocho, if you got a business, you running a business, businesses cost because you have employees.
Right.
You got to pay for insurance, and you got to pay for
401k overhead
and all that other stuff. So I understand that. But if your yearly expenses and you ain't got no business and you spending $4 million, man, you out your look here. You need to be Bezos. I need to be Ocho. For me to spend $4 million a year, I need to be making $50 million a year.
Yeah,
$60 million a year. Not no 60, like no $100 million contract.
Right.
I need to be making LeBron James type money, 120 a year.
Yeah, God damn. You
got full-time security. You like LeBron. He got full-time security for him in Savannah.
Right.
These entertainers like Beyonce and Hove.
Right.
And you got a full-time security detail. That's a couple of $1 million a year because you got 24-hour security.
Hey, Unc, you think, when we get famous, you think we gonna need security?
I'm not gonna need security. For me, I can't say I'm not. But I hope I don't, because I don't really go anywhere.
Right. Nah, hold on. We finna be hanging out though.
Hanging out where?
Me and you, like when we get famous, boy, hey, people need to see us. We ain't finna be in the house.
Look here, Ocho.
Hold on. Hey, you know what? You ain't gotta pay nothing. You could take, you know what? Just take it out my check, right? Take it out my check. Just add me an extra 1%. I got my concealed weapon license. My concealed weapon license.
I got one too. But I ain't Ocho. I know. I'm gonna let somebody else. If I'm gonna have security,
no.
That.
You get. That's an added expense. You can use me. Hey, Unc, I keep right here on my hip, right here, like this, right here. hey, Unc, they won't play with you.
Most of the time, most security got two.
Huh?
They got an ankle holster and a side holster.
Oh yeah, I got a little 22. It be in my ankle. I got a little 22. It be in my boots.
Now, right now, Ocho, I'm like on a 3-year plan, about a 2-year plan.
Wait, whoa.
I'm gonna be inside.
Nah, come on. Don't start that now.
Hey, I'm like Puxatawny Field. I saw my shadow. I got to go back inside.
Nah, don't do that, Unc. Don't do that. Hey, listen, one thing about it, tomorrow is not promised, Unc. Tomorrow is not promised, so what you need to do is while you're here now, you need to live. You need to live.
I'm living, Ocho.
Ocho,
but Ocho, to be honest, Ocho, I've never been one of those guys that like to hang out. I've never been that.
Unc, I don't go nowhere either. I'm never outside.
You always outside, Ocho?
Where? Work?
Everywhere.
You talking about work?
You at games. I'm not like that.
I don't go nowhere.
I'm gonna go eat, and I'm going back home. That's where I want to be.
That's me. That's me. Now I will go to a jazz club. I go to the cigar bar, and that's the extent of where I go. Now I might go listen to some live music. Now you know I love me some live music.
Yeah, I do. I know
that's
that.
Me. That's up my alley. But we need. God damn it! Hold on.
I don't know, but $4 million a year, Chad. That's a lot of Chad. That's $400,000 a month.
I don't think that's. Hey, I think he was just. I think he was just giving.
No, he said everything costs. So if you're spending $4 million a year, but I'm saying, Ocho, do you know how? For you to spend $4 million a year, you probably need to be making $50 million a year.
Yeah. That's why I think he wasn't talking about himself. I think he was just using that as an example of people on how they spend, because hey, that's egregious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
60 million liquid.
Hey,
60 million. You got $60 million liquid. Ocho, let's just say if you just invest conservatively, Ocho,
right,
it's gonna pay you 5 to 8%.
Yeah.
5 to 8% gonna pay you $4 million a year. And you never lose the principal. So you can live off that.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? A lot of people that always say, oh, if I had that much money, oh, I'd last forever. But the devil is a lie, because you get that kind of money, you will be a totally different person. If you don't have discipline with the little that you do have now,
you're right. You right.
And you get that kind of money?
Right. You right.
Man, listen. Hey, Unc, I thank my grandma. I thank my grandma and my grandfather. And they're one of the few reasons why I was able to make so much and not live as if I was making millions. Yeah. And it was easy because it wasn't my identity. It never became my identity. Or I didn't get caught in that image, or I'm making millions, so I have to look like it. Now every so often, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, maybe 3 times.
You treat yourself. You get yourself a watch, and you get yourself.
I flash for sure. Hey, people, they love making fun of me, But it's. Man, listen, man, I'm going 30 years strong, man. Still living the same lifestyle I was before I started playing. Still living the same lifestyle. Every time, every blue moon, I turn up.
You got to. Because guess what? You leave all that money here, they're gonna spend it. They ain't gonna hoard it like you do it. I already know about. My kids might stop working and be working in 2 years. Cause everybody gonna be gone. Cause they don't look at money like I do. But I'm very fortunate. Like my sister. My sister like, I was like, I tried to get a new car. She's like, nah, ain't nothing wrong with this one. Right. She said, for what I do right around here, I'm good. I got my mom a car, got my brother a car a couple of years ago, got my son a car, my daughter a car.
Yeah.
They good. Like I told them, Santa Claus got laid off.
Damn.
No criminal this year.
I'm gonna see you that 5900. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be good. You can get him a little Range Rover 20, 25. I mean, whoever need a car.
No. They good on cars.
You sure?
Yeah. My Range Rover, look, my Range Rover got 40,000 miles. Just turned 40,000 miles.
Right.
It's 13 years old.
Hey, you need to treat yourself.
I did.
To what?
I told you, when we take off, I'm going on vacation.
Man, that's not treating yourself, man.
It is.
Hey, you know what you should do, Unc?
What?
You should get yourself a sports car.
Ocho, it's hard enough for me getting in and out with my hips like they are. I ain't getting no sports car.
Nah, I think for my birthday, I think I'm gonna get a McLaren.
I mean, if you'd have called me last year, I'd have got me a McSharon. I can't get no. That's what I would have got me. But right now, Ocho, right now, Ocho, your boy doing bad. Your boy doing bad.
Hey, let me tell you something. You ain't never doing bad. When you wake up and you open them eyes and you allowed the opportunity to see another day, you doing good. Always. Man, come on, man. God damn now. I done pay this man $350 to fix this issue and it's still doing this shit.
But clearly he ain't fix it.
Well, I need my money back.
But it's tough. Like you said, Ocho, when you get money and then you know you want to help people. You want to make sure your family's taken care of.
Yes.
But don't get crazy reckless with it. My two homeboys, I always look out for them. Mm-hmm. Because and my homeboys, I know if the shoe was on the other foot, and I called them,
yes, sir,
they come through the clutch.
Hey,
it's always been like me and my brother. It was never I got,
right.
We got. When he went to the NFL, hey, bro, we made it. When I went to the Hall of Fame, bro, we're in the Hall. It's always been. It's only been three of us.
Yeah,
we're very, very close. Mm-hmm. Very, very close. And I got, they got.
Yeah.
I got, they got, and that's how it's always gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, $4 million a year, you need to be making 50 bands a year to spend that kind of money.
That's crazy.
I mean, 400,000. Think about it, that's 400,000 a month.
Right. Hey, and you know
what
you
do
know,
you? I mean,
hey, you know what I think about too, Unc, is Instagram and social media has everybody so fooled.
It does. It does.
It has,
so
Ocho.
It has.
They have no understanding of money and they really think people are really living these lifestyles like that. It's impossible. It's impossible to live the lifestyle that the people put up consistently day to day to day. You know what? I can't even get it out. I can't even get it out because I understand how much it takes to be able to do some of the things that I'm seeing on Instagram. And I'm like, there ain't no fucking way.
You ain't got to tell me nothing. I know.
There ain't no way. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible. But I mean, and then the fact that it's everybody's identity. It's everybody's image is looking like I'm rich or looking like I'm got it. For what? For what? Because the people that I'm talking about, the ones that really do, I'm talking about really got it for real, man, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even be able to tell.
Now, Ocho, if you notice now, more people like Tom Brady. Tom is really big into watches.
Yeah. Him and Jay-Z.
Him and Jay-Z. LeBron, and you see Harden, and you see a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys in the LP Jorns or the Pateks or the APs, the Richard Mille.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the Vacherons. They're in the. I mean, the watch is like okay, because let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, you got that kind of money and you spend $25, $30, $40 million for a house, and you got all the cars that you can possibly want. I mean, what? I mean, I don't want a house that big. I mean, my house is probably too big as it is now, considering I'm in 2 rooms, the kitchen and the bedroom.
Yeah. Hey, man, how big that you got a palace over there like Joe?
No, hell no.
But what you would like 15,000 square feet?
Man, please. Nah, about 75, 8.
God damn.
Boy, you got 12.
Hey, boy, you over there. Hey, boy, you eating, boy.
Nah.
75, 8,000? What's that about 12 bedroom?
Shh, man.
You got a
5.
golf course? You got a golf course back there?
Nope.
Okay.
I used to live on a golf course when I was in Baltimore.
Ooh, boy, you big. Hey, you showing off tonight, boy. You showing off. Stand on the golf course?
I ain't standing on no golf course.
I'm just saying, but you did. You say you did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's rich people. That the royal family, they stay on the golf course.
It wasn't that developed back then.
Right.
And so I got it at a good deal, and then like I sold it. The housing market was going right here, so
yes, sir.
I sold it for like 70,000. I mean, when I put in, I sold it for like 70,000 over what I was asking.
Okay.
But nah, like I said, I got this. I'm in 2 rooms. I mean, I got this entertainment room. You know, it's really nice, man. I'm like,
yeah,
I ain't walking down.
Yeah, hey,
because that would require me to walk downstairs.
Yeah, I remember the entertainment room because I had to pass by that. To get to the trophy. Yeah.
Until possibly the craziest story this week, Frank Ragnow, he came out of retirement to try to save the Lions, only to fail his physical because he showed up with a grade 3 hamstring strain. Let me say that again, a grade 3 hamstring.
Well, you know how bad that is?
It's torn out the bone. He got to have surgery.
What the hell
was he? He walking around with his hamstring torn out the bone, Ocho.
What the hell was he doing while he was home?
I'm just trying to figure out how you not know your hamstring not torn.
Hey, it must not have bothered him. Well, hell, if he got a chance,
it ain't gonna bother you if you're probably just walking. But just imagine when you start having to, try to move somebody, you got to buckle down.
Well, hold on. If he got an opportunity to come back, I mean, well, shoot, man. All right. You know what? Enough is enough. I'm gonna go to my laptop camera. I'm sick of this.
Okay, El Gato.
All right, there we go. I'm going to the laptop. Hey, well, listen. If he got an opportunity to come back, man, I might as well put my name in the hat to come back.
No, Ocho, he just retired after last season.
Well, I ain't even retired yet. I ain't put my papers in.
You ain't got to. It's been 15 years. You done.
You never know when an opportunity might present itself.
It ain't gonna present itself.
You never know. I might get a call.
Yeah, from one of your kids say, "Daddy, can you send me some money?" Ocho, the Vikings waived Adamn Thielen today, one day after he was a healthy scratch in the team's 26-0 loss to the Seahawks. Yeah. He said in a statement posted on social media that he long ago decided that 2025 would be his final season and that he had hoped to find a new home to go compete elsewhere for the last few weeks of my career.
Hey, he asked for his release because he would like to go to a contender, and obviously wherever he goes, he wants to be.
He was on one. The Carolina Panthers.
You know what? He didn't even know it. I don't even think he knew it. I don't think he listened to the podcast. I don't think Adamn Thielen heard me in August. I remember the exact date, August 25th, 2025. I said it about 10:55 p.m. I talked about how good the Carolina Panthers would be. And I don't think he got the memo. Damn, now that I think about it. Well, yeah, you can't go back there because everybody over there cooking. I mean, what team that's a contender this year?
I don't know the team that's a contender looking for another receiver.
Damn, that's a good one.
I mean, they might, like I said, Ocho, I mean, we'd have to look at the teams. I mean, that would be something that we'd have to look at, like, okay, Ocho, we just throw out the teams, the Broncos and the X, Y, and Z, the Patriots and this team and that, right. Jacksonville, possibly the Texans, maybe the Ravens, and go like, okay, who could use basically a fourth receiver?
Right. Damn, and the fact that that doesn't even sound right. Adamn Thielen being the fourth receiver. Like I just remember him and goddamn Diggs cooking not too long ago in Minnesota. I mean, cutting up. It's crazy. It's crazy what age does to you, man. Or the business in general. As you get older, the way the system just works you out. Damn.
Ocho, Adin Ross drew criticism over the weekend after admitting on a live stream that he uses the N-word when listening to music. He said, "I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not fake. Whenever I listen to rap music, there are times I say it, but I'm not saying it on the stream. Like, I have rap songs before saying the N-word. I'm not a hoo-ha, and I'll tell you guys that." Then he doubled down. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure everyone effing says it. Let's be real here. Look. I ain't in his home. What he says, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people of the opposite race that says that word when they're rapping songs. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, absolutely.
And when you in your own home, now you might get fire slapped at you on the street talking, you rapping that. That might be a different story.
Hey, Unc. If we were a fly on the wall in some of the homes of people, and hear some of the things that they said,
yeah,
we'd be surprised. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just saying people would be surprised. The fact that you have words where that word is used all the time and everybody raps it.
But why did he feel the need to share that? Okay, you do that. That's in the privacy of your own home. Why do you feel the need to share that?
He's a content creator. That's the whole point of what they do. They create content. They create controversy. They create turmoil. Sharing everything, that's exactly we talking about it. That's their goal, and he's one of the better streamers, if I'm not mistaken, in the world.
But they ain't got no problem saying those words that are offensive to black people. But there's some other words that's offensive to other people. They don't never utter those. You notice that, Ocho?
Like what? Like the N word?
Nah. I'm like I said, but there's some other words in chat. Y'all know the words I'm talking about. That's another community. But they never say that. Why they don't rap those? Why aren't they rap songs? It's the same thing with my people. Won't y'all rap that other stuff? Mm-hmm.
Hey, which community you talking about? Skittles?
Nah, because they'll say that too. They'll say something about the LGBTQ. They'll say something about that. They'll say something, but the chat know what I'm talking about.
Damn, now you got me lost too, but I only know about two communities.
Nah, this is the most powerful community in the world.
The Skittles community is the most powerful.
No, it's not. There's another country that has a white and blue flag with a star on it. No, it's not. It's not even close.
Oh, they own every damn thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, okay. I bet. Why don't he say something about derogatory about that? Why he don't rap that?
Oh,
he want to create content. You told me you're a content creator.
Hey,
create some content.
They own everything, boy. You hear me? Behind every boy. If you was to peel back the layers, yeah, man, I ain't. I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's all I'm saying. See, people don't have no problem saying that. But boy, That's neither here nor there. I'm just look. I let people, hey, do your thing. I don't know him. I'm not around him. Do you, bro? Do you?
Hey, honestly, little do you know, that's our competitor now.
Who?
Adin Ross, Kai, DDG. Because once we start filming our content out there going crazy, like we gonna outdo all them. Yeah. Chat, y'all better get ready. Tell you.
Yeah. I get what you guys are saying. Say he's Jewish, but why don't he use that derogatory term? I mean, we speak to one another like that. Why don't he use that? Why don't he use that? That's all I'm saying. Everybody, look, no matter the community, there's a derogatory term that will describe said community. It doesn't matter the community, but there is a derogatory term. But it's funny how they pick and choose. It's always that word. Oh, it's just a word. So is that one.
Right.
And so is that one. And so is that one. But I find it funny, but nobody ever uses it. Huh. Interesting. I also find it interesting nobody's ever put it in the song. They don't talk about it in the movies. They don't say none of that. How many times they use it in Django?
Oh my goodness, boy, Django was crazy, boy. Every two, if I had $1 for every time you heard it in Django,
I ain't got no problem. I love Django. Jamie Foxx was sensational.
Yeah,
he was unbelievable. Leonardo DiCaprio was great. The guy, what was the guy named?
Christoph
Waltz. Unbelievable. He was great in Inglourious Bastards also.
Yes.
I ain't got no. Hey. Damn.
Great movie.
I'm old enough to remember when Jesse Jackson was running for president. And he said something he called New York. He called it a derogatory term. Had to apologize. Michael Jackson used the term once upon a time. Had to apologize. Let's move on, Ocho. Let's move on. We don't need to spend no more time on that.
I know.
It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey, we getting off a little early. You heard me?
Huh?
We getting off a little early.
Nah, we ain't getting off early.
Yeah.
I have the Kemper Norwood Jr. said, I have the Broncos going all the way to the Super Bowl 10 years later and winning it. Kemper, they did win Super Bowl 50. This is Super Bowl 60. You're gonna have to. Our offense is gonna have to become a little bit more consistent. No, not a little bit. A lot more consistent. I think the defense had an off game, but the offense is gonna have to be way more consistent in what they've been. They have the 5th most punts. Think about it, Ocho. They're 10-2.
Yeah,
with the 5th most punts.
Yeah.
And Cleveland. Think about it. Only Cleveland.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cleveland. What the other? And now Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Raiders, the Titans, and now the Broncos.
Yeah. And don't quote me. I might be wrong. I might be right. But I think Bo Nix has only thrown for 300-yard games twice this season. Only 2 300-yard games, if I'm not mistaken.
I am big cuz. How about them Patriots? I'm stamping it now. We winning out. On the road to the Super Bowl comes through New England. I don't know your schedule off the top of my head. I'm big cuz. But y'all look good. Y'all look really, really good.
Yeah, big cuz.
I'm not going to lie. Good. Bro, offensively, special teams. The one thing I know about the Patriots when Coach Belichick was there, they're going to win the special teams battle.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get a punt return or kick return. They're going to block a punt. They're going to do something. And Vrabel, look, I don't know how much Vrabel took from Coach Belichick. I'm sure he took something. He played with it for all those years. But he put a little bit of his pizzazz. He seems to be a lot more player-friendly. But I believe you can be player-friendly and be strict and have the players understand there's a level of expectation that I have for you. There's a level of respect that needs to be shown for your teammates and everybody in this building.
Yeah.
I love Braves. I played against him when he was at Pittsburgh. I played against him when he was at the Patriots. And where he was supposed to be, if he's supposed to be hook, he in the hook. If he's supposed to be in the flat, he in the flat. If he's supposed to be in the curl, he's in the curl. If he's supposed to set the edge, he's doing exactly what he was supposed to do. He was fundamentally in technique. He was sound. But they look good. Real world facts. Young Way Co needs to be bagging groceries. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go. He needs to be bagging groceries. Yeah, but that was bad. Like I said, I've never seen somebody do that before. In Pee Wee, in junior high, in high school, in college, I've never seen somebody miss a ball like that.
Not that bad, huh?
No.
Will you stub your toe? No.
Yeah. Don't even make the ball. Don't even get to the ball. Ben Riley, spy doctor, Isaac Punts says kicks may have been canceled due to poor holds. The ball was on the ground. Yeah, it was a little. You kick it. If you kick it and the ball goes and it doesn't go in the upright, that's one thing.
Right.
Bro, you just realize that's a meme? Do you realize you can make the internet forever?
Yeah.
Dennis Cruz. Young Ocho, the GOAT. Patriots in 5. Chris Evans, 99-20. Mike Vrabel is a tremendous head coach. The fact that he took the Titans to the AFC title game with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback really says a lot about Vrabel. I bet the Titans are still kicking themselves. Pride. I should have never let that man out the building. But sometimes you don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Until it's gone.
We've all been in situations, and maybe it's a job, maybe it's been a relationship, and you didn't realize how important or special that person was, or how much you really enjoyed that job until you was no longer there, or that person was no longer in your life.
Oh yeah.
So, Miss Patrice, Dillon Gabriel already said that he said the backhanded remark to the news media about he's not here to put on a show or whatever. So this right on par for his wife. I tried to tell you. I told him I was grasping at straws. I told you what he said. But anyway, Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said, Ocho, make sure you get your Funko too. No, I heard that.
Hey, yeah, man, Unc, you got all my. But you know what, Unc? Do me a favor.
Huh?
I want you to hold on. You hold on to all that stuff. My game, I got to do my game room. So people complained about my background being too bland and too plain. So y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna get this thing together. You know, I'm gonna have my nice little trophy, like nice little shells for my trophies to go up there.
That'd be so nice, Ocho.
Hey, listen, my Nightcap sign is gonna be lit up. They changing it for me. I'm putting lightning. I'm putting stars all in. Yeah, I'm gonna get it together. So I be real professional. I'm gonna get it together. Until y'all gonna like this.
Brandon Crow said, doesn't matter if Jerry gets open, he can't catch. Yeah.
Hey, who said that?
Brandon Crow.
Hey, Brandon Crow. Hey, see me outside in a minute.
JX chilling. Jeudy is a number 2 receiver in my church league. Damn.
Yeah, see, now y'all start to get like real slightly disrespectful.
Ocho, Filthy McNasty, Eagle fan here, another Super Bowl hangover. We're not playing well, but there's still time to turn it around. Question for Ocho, is it the same strategy to eat the cookie as it eat the groceries?
Yeah.
Is it the same strategy, Ocho,
Yeah.
when you eat groceries, or when you eat the groceries as you eat the cookie?
Yes, sir. Same scheme, same tactics. You hear me? And then also you can add the element of surprise, blindfolder. You hear me? Use hot sauce. You know, spice it up a little bit. Use pepper, cause you listen.
Y'all remember Ocho? Ocho was doing this way back when.
Yeah.
Ocho was doing that 15, 20 years ago.
Hey, before Randy did it. Yeah. But listen, I'm gonna give you a small little bit. If you got your girl at home, right? Put some salt and pepper on the bed. You hear me? Put some salt and pepper on the bed. And then do your little horizontal activity on the bed with salt and pepper there.
For what?
Okay? That's for him. That's for him to know and for him to find out. Yeah, it's just a little trick. Just a little trick that I learned in amateur porn. Yeah. A little salt and pepper on the bed, boy. Hey, man. Hey. Woo. Yeah, you got it. You got to try that, boy.
I'm more of a balcony type of guy myself. Just say it. Truth be told. Cali 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Smitty a number one? I think he is. It's just because he's 2 next to AJ, but on most teams he's a 1. Yes, I do think Smitty is a 1.
I mean,
he could be a 1.
I say it all the time. I mean, Philly is one of the few teams in the NFL that have 2 number 1 receivers.
Yeah.
The other
Dallas.
team being the Bengals, the other team being Dallas, and hell, we could say LA. Devontae.
Oh, yeah, and Puka, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ocho, they say you out there making plates. Man, say you got groceries, salt, and pepper.
Yeah.
All you need is some bread. Go eat, have you a fish sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to that, I mean that's.
I don't even know what that means, but nah, I'm good, cool.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, Unc, you gotta live, man. You gotta get outside that box, boy. I'm telling you. Hey, you're gonna be about 80 years old, and you're gonna reflect and think back on some of the things that you missed and could have experienced when you was younger, man. Yeah, you know, I listen. I can get it all out of my system. I've done it all.
Andrew Carr, Ocho, I'm sending since you in the Ravens jersey.
Huh?
She said she's sending sense to you in that Ravens jersey.
Oh no, it's cool. It's cool. This ain't just any Raven jersey. Boy, hey, this is deep. Boy, you see what that is?
This man's sick.
Hey, you see how wide my back is, boy?
I see that, Ocho. I saw that. Yeah.
Hey, I've been in the gym, boy. I can't wait till I see Devo, boy. Boy, I'm gonna slap fire at that boy. You hear me?
Crispy Lewis says Ocho likes to play with rocks. What that mean, Ocho?
I don't know. I ain't played with rocks since 1932. I ain't played with no rocks in a minute, boy.
Eric Jordan Scott. God dang it, Ocho. Jeudy ain't no damn one. Come on, man. And fellas, how many times does Jaxson Dart have a legit get his head cranium knocked loose for him to learn his damn lesson? Steve Smith called it about Jeudy.
Hey, I know one thing. Y'all finna stop telling me what a 1 is, right? Okay? Now, y'all got about 2 more times. Just 2. 2 more times, and I'm gonna have to come to your doorstep.
Boomer GSX 13R. What's up, Uncle Ocho? Can you say good luck to the West Point Green Wave as they play for the 14th state championship, 10 straight appearances? Yes, good luck, West Point Green Wave. Congratulations on making it back to the state championship.
Yes,
10
sir.
straight appearances, going for the 14th. Wow, that's a lot
Damn.
of state championships, man.
Y'all good, boy. Good luck.
OG _ Thanos. Which team is more complete, Rams or Patriots?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a very.
I would give the edge to the Ram because of the defense.
I would give the edge to the Rams because I think those receivers.
Okay.
You got Puka, you got Devontae. Look, it's going to be close. Drake Maye is smack dab in the MVP discussion.
Right.
If I had a vote, I would still lean towards Matthew Stafford.
Right.
What does Matthew Stafford has? Like 30 touchdowns and 4 picks?
Yeah. Yep. Because he just threw what? He had 2 or 3.
He threw 2 on Sunday.
Yeah.
He 32 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Damn. Hey, that's Aaron Rodgers' Green Bay numbers right there in his
Man,
prime.
Aaron Rodgers was throwing 45 and 5s, 30. I mean, think about that, Ocho.
Hey, that's
Peyton
crazy.
Manning threw 55 and 10. Brady threw 50 and 8.
Oh, that's crazy.
Crazy. Kaleidoscope Beat. How did you enjoy your time on Long Island? I met you at Huntington meet and greet with my mom when you were at the Westbury and greet that Laportier was great. What's up, Ocho? It was great, man. I mean, I had really never been to Long Island. My good friend Boomer Sison stays on Long Island. But it was great. I always like going and meeting people and, getting the gist, ask where they're from, here, grew up here, moved back, things of that nature. But thanks for coming out, you and your mom. Chris_Marshall, real wide receivers one, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill. All change game plans, demand extra coverage, and consistently take over games. Jeudy has never reached that tier.
Hey, how do you reach that tier? By getting what?
I'm King Rail 47. Line up, Ocho. I'll cover you. That Florida boy ain't running no routes no more, Unks. No more, Unc. You better tell him relax. I have to pull up. Miami.
Hey,
Do
man,
Big Bro
listen.
dirty on the field. Name the place, Ocho.
Listen, I know you living your childhood dream, and you probably think you can stop me. There is no way in any lifetime that anyone in this chat or that has never played football at the highest level would be able to do anything with me, even if I was 80 years old. Never. Get it out your head.
Man, I don't want you having no surgery on your hamstring like Ragnow. So
I would never, I would never, because I eat right.
Kylie, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ocho, do y'all think the Chiefs will win out and make the playoffs? Well, that's the only option to make the playoffs. I mean, they don't have another choice, Ocho.
That's a tough task though. She
It
said
is.
think they can run. That's tough. Even
Because
for Mahomes.
they got the Texans. They got another game. I think they got the game against the Chargers. They got a game against the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got the Raiders again. I don't know who the other, but I know they got those three for sure.
And the funny thing about it, there was a time when the Chiefs were playing, you could damn near check the boxes to win.
Mm-hmm.
A few years ago, whoever they was playing, it was a for certain win. It's
Ocho, their defensive line isn't the same.
Yeah.
Chris Jones isn't the same player. Kaloftis, I mean, he got that contract 4 years, $93 million. Does he have 3 sacks? Does he have 4 sacks? How many sacks does Kaloftis have? Ocho, he shut it down. He shut it down.
You think so?
I mean,
Or maybe he hurt? You think he hurt?
Myles Garrett, I think Kaloftis has 5. How many does Jones have? 3. Myles Garrett got more sacks than a lot of people's defensive line
That's crazy.
by himself. He might have more sacks than they got on the team. How many sacks did the Kansas City Chiefs have as a team? 22. Myles Garrett got 19 sacks. They got 22 as a team.
Miles special, man. Miles special.
TS Car Wash Detail said, look at all the money Tyreek spending on just women alone. Goes fast, bro. It goes fast. You get a couple kids.
Yeah, well, listen, you get a couple kids by the wrong person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part.
It might be the right person until you get ready to leave.
Well, I done left all of them. Ain't had no problem yet.
King Payne 21. Why everyone teammates and family slandering their own quarterback one? Now, he's a class act, and they continue to show their true colors. It's a sad sight, honestly. Bro.
The nature of the beast, baby.
It is. Sam Black, where's your 85 Ocho Patriots jersey? Best time to wear it now, Ocho. Pants are back. Ocho, your team, bro.
Yeah. They playing out. They good. They good. They straight. They play. They balling.
BTF Damon one says, you walk different with 60 million. You actually do. Well, if you ain't never had no million, you walk different and you get $1 million. Most people won't ever touch $1 million. not
Oh.
liquid cash. Alec B 504. The show will be on the road in 26. My wife and I plan our great vacation around the tour. Love you guys. Thank you, Alec. We definitely gonna be on the road in 26.
Hey, boy,
We're gonna be out like some scouts on a new route.
boy. That thing will be jumping.
And you know, my probation period will be over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm Flash 23, Unc Ocho. Can I get a birthday shout out? I just turned 30 tomorrow. Fletch, happy 30th, bro. Hey, damn, no more 20s, bro.
Yeah.
So
you
now
know what
you
that
got
mean?
to grow up.
Yeah, you know what that means. Knees start giving out.
What?
Elbows start hurting.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you get 30, man. You know, I mean, not me. I'm just saying other people, like, they start falling apart at 30.
JJ Carver 80 said, man, young ho damn near kicked me. Player 7022. Yo, Unc Ocho, look at Abdul Carter issue as a Viking fan. Where do we go? Because y'all know it can be rough. Love y'all, respect.
Sure, there is nowhere to go. You need a quarterback. Now I'm not sure what
No,
you're
you
gonna
said
do.
about what's Abdul Carter issue?
Oh, you know, hey, being young and dumb.
I just don't get it, Ocho. You said you put that out there, a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Ocho, everything ain't for me and you to understand, bro. Queen of Topics TV. Hey, Unc Ocho, who y'all got winning, Shedeur or Cam? Also, if y'all need security, I'm 5'3", but I carry that 5. The bad guy will never expect me.
Yeah, nah.
Hell, Queen. I'm going Shedeur. Man, did you see that move Myles Garrett got that sack on? How he started outside and jumped clear across two guys' face?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was one of my moves.
I'm like, yeah. Man, 270 pounds, 75 pounds shouldn't move like that.
Nah,
I don't give a damn what you say.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
No, I ain't.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah, Miles good. I remember. I never forget. Boy, I think it was what year was that? I think that was 2020. Yeah.
What happened?
Nah, I had it. Me and Miles Garrett, we got into a little tussle.
What happened?
Nah, you know, he knocked over my Starbucks coffee and he kept walking instead of staying, excuse me. So I hit him, like hit him real quick. Like
You
to
folded
let him
him?
know. Huh?
You folded him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Astro Report X7. Jeudy not better than Sutton or Olave. He not. Fernando Romo, what's up, Uncle Ocho? Much love from the East Coast. Only broadcast show I truly watch for hours. Much appreciated. If you can, shout out my team, Joe Mobsters. I guess that's Joe Mobsters. Joe Mobsters. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all play what y'all do? Y'all play turkey bowl football or basketball? What are y'all? What's your team? What y'all do, bro? Get back at us, Jay. Let us know. But we thank you for the support. We really, really appreciate that. That concludes this episode of Nightcap as the Patriots take down the Giants by the score of 33-15. They move to 11-2, which is the number one seed in the AFC. The Giants fall to 2-11. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Ocho and I would like to thank you for your support and your continued support. Now, if you're looking for a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you cannot find it in a state or city near you, order it online and we'll ship it directly to your door. Just head over to LaportierCognac.com and get your bottle shipped out. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and be safe. As a matter of fact, I got a signing here Friday, and we'll get you that information Wednesday, and we'll get it to you again on Thursday. Please go to my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media and my clothing company 84. That link is pinned in the chat. It's the last few hours of Cyber Monday sale is going on right now. Items up to 60% off. Hey, if y'all took that that 4-pick parlay, it cash. Little $25 got your little 125, little something something. Hold you over. Might go big. We might do a 6 or 8 or even 10 parlay. Let that thing pay off, try to get big, Want my eyes get bigger than my stomach. But thank you guys for joining us. We're off tomorrow, but we're back on Wednesday. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. Thank you guys for joining us again. We appreciate it. See you on Wednesday.